All right, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to do a quick um, unboxing video, as it were, of a thermoscope that I purchased probably 2-3 weeks ago. I've had just enough time to get used to it, understand it a little bit, and now it's time to make a video about it. So when you order the AGM TS25-384, you're going to get it in a nice AGM box, which I don't have here. And inside that box is this case. The shoulder strap is actually inside the case when you first get it. But this should be about what it looks like when you open it up for the first time. So inside, you have a cleaning cloth, some warranty information, and then the actual scope. TS25-384. And then you'll have your owner's manual. Good to have. And then it will come with two CR123 batteries, non-rechargeable, 3-volt. I decided to go ahead and pick up some rechargeable CR123s, 3.7 volts. Got those on Amazon, so I have those in the case. We'll talk about that in a minute. I haven't figured out what this guy's for yet. It's just a little metal washer, zinc washer. I have not found out what that's for yet. And then you have your USB data transfer / auxiliary battery cable, right? And what's really cool about this scope is, the AGM series in general, and I think a lot of other companies, like ATN, they have similar features. But you can run this scope off of a auxiliary battery pack. They sell them. It's AGM branded, but really anything will do. This is a battery pack that I had laying around. It's probably 7-8 years old, and it does the trick. It's really slick. So it's got a 90-degree on the USB, so you can plug that in, and once it's on a gun, you can do some cable management. But this will offer days of power running this thing constantly. The CR123s, it says it lasts about 4.5 hours. The batteries that I put in, or that came with the scope, they honestly, I think I only used it for a couple hours before they died. Granted, it was cold, but they didn't last long. But so getting one of these guys will really extend your life, especially if you're using this as a monocular. You just want to go around and look at stuff. You're not necessarily hunting, but I am thinking about mounting, I don't know, JB Weld, something, so that this will go on the pick rail on an AR up on the forearm, and then I can just leave this powered on for hours at a time and not worry about going into a sleep mode or batteries dying. So that's pretty slick. One other thing I would recommend getting, and that would be rechargeable CR123s. So I picked this up off of Amazon for like $20-$30. It has slots for 4 batteries, and it just uses a USB charger. And what's pretty slick is if you're out in the field and you have all this with you, you can charge these batteries with this battery, and it's pretty robust. I'm really looking forward to taking this out into the field. I have taken this out just for I've sighted it in for 50 yards. I didn't get any footage of that though. I'm about to go to the range and get this sighted in for 100 yards, and then hopefully do some coyote hunting this this weekend. Uh, so later in the video, there's going to be I'm gonna add the footage of going out, looking out for deer, and just give you an idea of what kind of quality and what kind of image quality you can expect to get out of this thing. Right now, I mean, this is my first thermal, so I don't have a basis of comparison, but um, I am not disappointed with uh, with its ability so far. We'll see if that changes when there's actually something in the crosshairs. But right now, I'm super excited to get this thing um, out into the field. So just to recap, uh, the box comes with the scope. It comes with two CR123 batteries, not these because these are rechargeable. It comes with your manual, and it comes with some warranty information and a cleaning cloth. And this case is actually really nice. Comes with styrofoam cutout padding. And what's really slick is that all this stuff, the CR123 battery charger and the cell phone, the larger cell phone battery charger, all fits in the case. So I can get this all in here. Extra batteries, put that down, manual, put the scope in here, get that secured, and then we got the battery, chargers, and we are good to go. So I'll see you out the range, or next up might be some deer in a field. We'll talk about that a little later. Ready to go? Ready to go? Let's go. What was that? What was that? You hear that? I hear a dog. All right, you ready? Let's go. All right, welcome to the range, everybody. So I've got the thermal, the TS25-384 out here. We're going to get it on a gun, and we're going to try to get it dialed in to 100 yards. So one thing that I didn't talk about initially in the unboxing was that you could have, they call them profiles, but I think that's a little bit of a misnomer. There are 5 different reticles that are available in the scope, and each reticle can have its own zero. So you could have the scope zeroed for one gun with like 5 different loads if you hand load, or you could have this sighted in for 5 different guns. Um, I I have the 300 blackout sighted in at 50 yards, and that's on reticle 2. And I think what I'm going to do is go to a different reticle and sight it in for 100 yards and see if there's a big difference. Um, so this is all still pretty new to me. We're going to switch from this shot to recording the thermal. I don't know if you'll see all the menu selections that I make. I'm hoping that you do. I don't know if that'll come through in the recording, but we'll get back to you here. Just going to get the gun on the, get the scope on the gun. One thing I didn't say in the unboxing is that all the TS models come with a single point, I think it's American Defense, single point mount, and great reviews on this. And it's touted as being a return to zero mount. So that'll be interesting to see. I will probably get it sighted in for 100 yards, take it off, put it back on, see if it holds true. We'll see. We'll see where we get though. Okay, I'm going to switch cameras here, and we'll get going. All right, I think I'm rolling. So, all right. So I got the scope on the gun, and we're looking at a hot hands at about 100 yards. Well, not at 100 yards. And I am just getting things dialed in here. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So I've got a camera down there. That's that right there in the crosshair. But what I want to shoot is on that target right there. So let's go into the menu. Now this is the reticle that I was talking about. I need the reticle go away. This is the reticle that is sighted in for 50. And so what I'm going to do is go down here to reticle. I don't know if you see this. As you can see, reticle 2, X and Y. X is at 7, Y is at 2. So I'm going to go over to reticle 3, which is basically the same thing without the top. And I'm actually going to sight in with this one right there. I like that one. So we're going to go down. We're going to say 7. And then 2. Save that. Reticle 4, 7, and 2. Positive 7, positive 2. Reticle 2, 7. Okay, that's good. So now I should hit a little low on this guy. Should hit a little low. And we'll go from there. I've got my spotting scope, so I should be able to see it. So let's do it. Let me just oh, there it is. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm low. I can see it. I can actually see it on it through the scope where that impact was. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna check that. See where the groups are. Oh, wait a minute. Holy shit. I might have hit it. Oh, no. I actually might be on target right now. Yeah. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna walk down there. I'm just gonna confirm what I'm seeing in the scope. Be right back. Okay. Well, I walked down there and confirmed it, and I fired 2 shots. One of them hit the hot hands, and one of them is just high by about ½ inch. So a hot hand is like 2 inches by 2 inches. So I think that answers the question about return to zero, because as I mentioned, I had decided in for 50 yards with this gun in this mode, and 50, 100 yards, there shouldn't be that much difference, so I'm not surprised it's a little high. But yeah, I'm gonna keep shooting. I might make a couple adjustments, but let's just see what happens here. Let's have some fun. This is so cool. Am I recording? I hope I'm recording. All right, let's check the scope. All right, those two were a little to the left. All right. So let's make an adjustment here. So if I go back into the menu, down to reticle, we're on 4. Go down here. Now, my bullet impact is to the left, which means I got to move the reticle to the left. So I'm going to do 1. I can't remember what the what at 100 yards. I think that's a ½ inch. So I'm going to do 5, positive 5, positive 2. Save that. Okay. Get out of the menu. Okay, let's see what happens now. Yeah, let's check it. Oh yeah, it's on. Both those were in. Now it's a little to the right of the center of the. I think I'm going to go back 1. I'm going to go back. Go right 1. And do 2 more. And if it's on, it's on, and we're going to call it good. All right. Reticle. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right. Now let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, it's yeah. Hot hands is pretty much gone. Cool. All right, so now I want to just take a couple shots. I want to use the zoom and make sure that the zoom keeps the 0, because I feel like I had some weird things happen on the zoom. All right, that's 4x. Let's see here. Here's my phone. Don't shoot the phone. Don't shoot the phone. Mm-hmm. Okay, so those 2 are low. You shoot 2 more just for fun. Yeah. So when I zoom in, okay, I gotta figure out what's going on here. So when I use the zoom, my shots are impacting low. I don't know if that means that okay, if I'm zoomed in, I go to that, reticle. See, I don't get it. Alright, well, at least I know that if I'm zoomed in, I need to aim up just a skosh until I figure out what's going on. I'm gonna have to do some reading. Alright, well, I don't see anything else out there that's good for shooting. Alright, well, let's wrap it up here. And go back and review some footage and do some editing. All right. See you guys.
All right, so the rest of the video is footage that I took with the TS25-384 around 5:30 at night. Um, just driving around checking fields, seeing what I could see. It did a great job. I was able to spot multiple animals. So just watch the video here. You'll get an idea of the capabilities of the camera at distance. The first clip that you're watching here, the wood line that the deer is, I think, close to is 430 yards away from the truck, at least according to Onyx. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments of the video. Um, Still pretty, obviously I'm very new to this, but looking forward to seeing how this channel can grow, and appreciate your time watching the video. All right, stay safe out there, guys. See you in the next one.